Hello. As we get to toward the end of the first 6 weeks, um, a lot of people's Google Classrooms are getting a little messy and asking about how to clean them up and what to do with them because there's have all kinds of assignments and everything. So there's a couple options you can do, and I'll show you that kind of help you out a little bit. Um, the one thing you don't want to do is don't delete your assignments. If you delete them, then when you go to make your classes next year, you'll have to remake every single thing. If you do it one of these ways, you will be able to copy these assignments over to your new class next year. Also, if you delete your class or archive your class, you'll have to re-enroll your students each 6 weeks, which could be a pain. But it's up to your preference what you want to do. I'm showing you a couple options. So first thing, what you could do is if you have your assignments in topics, you can rename this. It's just a sample class of what I have. If you just want to say like first 6 weeks, okay, for 6 weeks completed, assignment one, just you can name whatever you want. But what you could do is you could rename it, and then you could bring it on down here to the bottom, and then you can just get it out of the way of all your students. So when you create a new assignment this coming 6 week, it'll be up at the top, and everything will below this line will be completed, and the students won't have to mess with it. So that's one option. Next option is you could, if you don't have your assignments in topics, you can create a new one, which I've done down here. But I want to create a topic and just name it for 6 weeks completed. Add that topic, and I'll put it up at the bottom. I'll just slide it down back back down here a little slow. So I'm going to put this in here. For 6 weeks completed. I can come up here and I can either drag my assignment individually down there, or I can come up here and edit it, and I can change the name of the topic to first 6 weeks completed. Totally up to you which way you want to do on that one. Just trying to get things split down. There's no way to like hide a post without deleting it, which you don't want to do. But you can slide these down to the bottom. Okay. Um, so those are the two options inside this class. Another option you have is you could create a empty classroom and just have it as like a storage ground. So if I create a class, then I would be able to do just like storage class. And then I could create this. And what I would do here is I would reuse posts from the other classes, and I could store them in here. And then if I wanted to, I could delete them out of my other class. So if I go to classwork, and if I want to create and reuse a post, I could come over to from another class. Let's pick one. And I can reuse this post and put it into this class, and I can just save it as a draft for now because I won't have it. You don't have any students in here. It's just a storage place. So one other thing you could do, I want to show you what the importance of that is. So I'm going to go back in my classes, and I'm going to go back down to where I was. Okay. You click on 3 little dots. I can copy a classroom, um, and it'll take all my assignments with me. So if I copy it, and I'll just do copy that. And what this does is it copies all your assignments. Does not copy your students over. It takes students away. The only thing you'll have to adjust next year would be your due dates, which you would have to do anyway. So it'll take it just a second. Should name it something else. Okay, there it is. Just had to refresh it. So what this looks like, if I copy it and I go to my classwork, I have all the same assignments that I had, and I like where I moved them down. They're in there, saved as drafts, ready to go. So that way, the main point is you do not want to lose your work. You don't want to have to recreate every single thing you do next year. You can always edit it and change it, but going through and remaking it, don't want to do it. So I hope this helps.